Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Gold Rush Whitewater Dakota Fred Hurt diagnosed with cancer. In some terrible news for fans of Gold Rush Whitewater star Dakota Fred Hurt, the reality TV star was diagnosed with stage 4 brain cancer. The news came from his company, Thrill of the Hunt Entertainment LLC. Here is what we know about this very sad news. Gold Rush Whitewater star Dakota Fred Hurt diagnosed with cancer. Dakota Fred Hurt, who has starred in Gold Rush Whitewater for the last 10 years, just learned he has stage 4 brain cancer. Thrill of the Hunt Entertainment LLC, of which he is the co-owner, released the sad news. In the announcement, the company revealed the news hit Fred like a bolt from the blue. Dakota Fred, 80, has gone on adventures that men half his age would never dream of attempting. His most recent ones saw him on gold adventures while diving in Alaskan whitewater rapids. However, he refuses to take this diagnosis lying down. "I've lived a full 80 years of an interesting life. If I emerge from this dark diagnosis, I'll have another adventure to share with you folks," Dakota Fred said. On top of Gold Rush Whitewater, Fred has plans to work on several film projects. For his cancer diagnosis, there is a range of options for possible treatment. He let fans know personally on his Facebook page, where he posted a link to the Newswire story and just wrote in the comments, "Yup, it is true." Reactions to the news. That Facebook post has over 1,300 comments alone in just the 5 hours since Dakota Fred posted it. Samples of comments from Gold Rush Whitewater fans included one fan writing, "I am so sad to read this. My husband always watches Discovery and I saw an episode many years ago of Gold Rush. I adored you and continue to watch religiously because of you." Another wrote, "Sorry to hear this, Fred. You're a tough and stubborn man, and I know you will give that cancer a run for its money. Hoping for the best for you and your family." Finally, a third wrote, "I have a feeling you will approach this the way you have with mining for gold. You won't give up until you are sure that everything that could be done has been done. You are an absolute inspiration." Dakota Fred has a story about his early Gold Rush days. Just 4 days before Dakota Fred Hurt announced his cancer diagnosis, he took to his Facebook page to comment on his early days on Gold Rush. Fred talked about how an episode of Gold Rush from Season 2 almost ruined his life. This episode made it look like Dakota Fred stole a claim and ruined some miners' lives, which resulted in hundreds of death threats that the FBI confirmed placed him in danger. Now, 12 years later, Fred has come out to once again defend his name. Fred said he has completed video and audio recordings of what really happened and will also complete a book about this event. In his post, Fred wrote that some things that you see on TV programs are produced. He said that everything that happened in that episode was because of the overactive imagination of an editor. Whether he will have time for his biography now remains to be seen. Please help send your best wishes to Dakota Fred Hurt in his battle with cancer in the comments below. The news hit like a thunderclap across the gold mining community. Dakota Fred Hurt, a legendary figure known for his grit and tenacity on Discovery Channel's Gold Rush Whitewater, had been diagnosed with cancer. It was a revelation that cast a long shadow over the rugged terrain of Haines, Alaska, where Fred, alongside his son Dustin and their intrepid crew, braved the perilous whitewater rapids in search of the elusive golden treasure buried beneath the icy currents. Fred Hurt, affectionately known as Dakota Fred, was a name synonymous with relentless determination and an unyielding spirit. With his silver beard and piercing blue eyes, he embodied the very essence of the pioneering spirit that drove men to the frontiers of the wild, risking everything in the hope of striking it rich. His journey into the world of gold mining had been anything but conventional. A former commercial diver and construction worker, Fred had turned to gold mining later in life, bringing with him a wealth of experience and an iron will that would see him through the toughest of challenges. The Hurt family's adventures were immortalized on Gold Rush, White Water, a show that captivated audiences with its blend of high-stakes drama and raw, unfiltered reality. Unlike traditional gold mining, which typically involved heavy machinery and vast tracts of land, Fred and his crew plunged into the heart of raging rivers, using suction dredges to extract gold from the riverbed. It was a dangerous, backbreaking endeavor that required nerves of steel and unwavering trust in one another. For years, viewers watched as Fred and Dustin faced down nature's fury, battling treacherous waters, rock slides, and the ever-present threat of hypothermia. Through it all, Fred remained a steadfast leader, his gruff exterior hiding a deep well of wisdom and a fierce love for his family. His bond with Dustin was the emotional core of the show, a testament to the strength of family ties and the unbreakable connection between father and son. But now, with the diagnosis of cancer, the formidable Dakota Fred faced a battle unlike any he had encountered before. The news sent ripples of shock and concern through the mining community and beyond. Fred's journey had always been about overcoming obstacles, and this latest challenge was no different. With characteristic resolve, he approached his diagnosis head-on, determined to fight with every ounce of strength he possessed. In the face of such daunting news, the Hurt family's resilience shone through. Dustin, ever the loyal son, vowed to stand by his father's side, supporting him in every way possible. The rest of the crew, bound by years of shared hardship and camaraderie, rallied around Fred, their collective resolve to continue their quest for gold as strong as ever. The diagnosis brought with it a renewed sense of purpose and urgency. For Fred, the fight against cancer became a parallel journey to the one he had undertaken in the wilds of Alaska. It was a battle for his health, his life, and the future of the Hurt family's mining legacy. The gold they sought in the depths of the river became a symbol of hope and perseverance, a tangible representation of the indomitable spirit that had defined Fred's life. As Fred navigated the treacherous waters of his illness, he found solace in the wilderness he had come to love. The towering mountains, the rushing rivers, and the untamed beauty of Alaska served as a backdrop to his struggle, a reminder of the resilience of nature and the enduring power of the human spirit. Each day became a testament to his strength and determination, a reflection of the courage that had driven him to seek out adventure in the first place. The support from fans and fellow miners was overwhelming. Messages of encouragement and solidarity poured in from around the world, a testament to the impact Fred had made through his years on Gold Rush, White Water. His story resonated with many, a reminder that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, the human spirit could prevail. Fred's journey with cancer was chronicled with the same unflinching honesty that had characterized his mining exploits. He shared his experiences openly, allowing viewers a glimpse into his life off the river, his moments of vulnerability, and his unwavering determination to overcome the illness. His transparency became a source of inspiration for many, a beacon of hope for those facing their own battles. In the end, Dakota Fred Hurt's legacy extended far beyond the gold he sought in the icy waters of Alaska. It was a legacy of courage, perseverance, and an unyielding belief in the power of family and the human spirit. His story was a reminder that even in the face of life's greatest challenges, there was always gold to be found, not just in the earth beneath our feet, but in the strength of our hearts and the resilience of our souls.